Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the final group buy stream of 2020. So thank you, everyone, for joining in. Let's see who is online tonight. I see a B Kanga, an Iowa 501, Sov KB, Mand 110, Huynh Captain, and Croissant, and also a Theremin's Twitch and a Lunchbox. Thanks, guys, for joining in. Let's see. Let's start up some music here while I chat about what I am drinking tonight. Here we go. Something you've all seen before. Bundaberg ginger beer. And as you guys can see in front of me, this is my first personal build in a very, very long time. Nothing too spectacular. In fact, this is quite an old board, but with an updated PCB. So yeah. I know I said during my build stream yesterday that you'd probably never see this on stream because it was going into my travel kit, but you know, after typing on it for like 20 minutes or so, I realized that I actually quite enjoy how these switches feel. These are MX Xylants with the cherry top and 69G springs. So yeah, you might see it for a couple more days. Let's see, I see an Iwanu, a Dibstern, Ox Tanja, and a Sumax. Thanks, guys, for joining in on the final group buy stream of the year. There we go. Let's see, Dibstern, I'm drinking something from Australia, actually. This Bundaberg ginger beer. Yum. Yeah, I've been playing around with this board a little bit more, trying to change out the coloring. But I think what I originally put it on turned out to be the best. Check that out. Homie Zones is final. Yes, it is indeed the final group buy live stream of the year. Yeah, like last week I talked about how nothing was really happening, but we are back to a normal stream this time around. Quite a few things ending and quite a few things starting. Scott Water subscribing at tier 1. Thank you very much. Good evening all. Happy early new year. Happy early new year to you too. Let's see. Alright. For all of you guys joining in for the very first time, as I said, this is the last one of the year. But what I typically do on these streams, these Sunday night streams, Sunday night 7:30 p.m. PST, is I talk about all ending group buys and all starting group buys, at least the ones that I can find, but I limit it. I limit it to only this week. So by this week, I mean anything starting tonight, December 27th, all the way till Saturday, January 2nd. Just that. Nothing earlier, nothing after, just so I can, you know, have more concise content and be more specific as to what's happening this week, you know? So yeah, that's what we do. We do ending group buys, I do keysets, keyboards, anything keyboard related. Then I go into starting group buys, same format. And if we have time at the end and I'm like, hey audience, help me out here, I might have missed a few. Homie Zone says, I'm ready for that whisper. Yep, be ready for that whisper, but maybe not tonight. We'll see. There's a lot to cover tonight, so we might not have enough time for that. All right, let's get going. First item on the list. Let me pull up my notes. Here we go. First item on the list that is expiring this week is expiring on December 31st. Here we go. This is GMK 8008-2, all the way on DixieMech, or rather Omni-type, whenever that official change occurs. But yeah, this is GMK 8008 for the second time around, and this time it's a little bit different. It's got all the same colors as the previous round, but if you didn't like the pink, you now have the option to choose the blue, which I personally like better. I think I'm actually gonna jump in on this, not for the original pink, but definitely for the blue. Let's go take a look through all of that. Genomes, I would highly encourage you to read through the Geek Hack thread about the story and the motivation for this, but the motivation for this colorway was a Nike sports bra. Here we go. Oh look, he's even mixed up the regular pink and the blue right there. All that good stuff. Actually, you know what? Before we look at all the renders, let's talk about pricing. Both base kits only cover up to TKL with the standard 65 and 75 support, and they're only 99 bucks. 99.99, just 1 cent under 100 bucks. For your alternate kits, you got 64.99, Edition 30, numpad 35. Let's see, you've got space bars here for 30. Modern kit, so you can do some of the more odd layouts, also for 40 bucks. And if you use Mac, apparently if you have a Mac, these are 25 bucks. For the more extreme layouts, 40 bucks. And for the international kit, $70. So yeah. If you're just buying the base kit, this is actually one of the cheapest GMK sets that I'll be talking about tonight. In fact, this might be the cheapest GMK set you'll see. Like 99 bucks, that's pretty much, this is what you get on a GMK set. Unless of course you go to Drop. I think Drop sells them for a little bit cheaper, but does not have this entire support. Sometimes they just cut it at like 65% or so. So yeah, that's what you get. Let's go look at some of the renders. So start from the beginning again. This one expires on December 31st. So yeah, these are renders. I wonder if he's included any real shots in here. Iwa says, why is there no edition for the blue set? That is a good question. I don't know myself. Standard kit. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the blue. Pink is not really my type. Let's see. Edition kit. Yeah, you're right. There is no blue edition kit. Go. Look at all that. Looks pretty good. 99 bucks is not that much money. Especially if you've already joined round 1 and you really like 8008, you know, try the blue. Try the blue. No obscure kit for the blue either. That's true. Here we go. International kit contains the blue and the pink. Cool. But yeah. If you're here in the United States, you can purchase it from Dixie Mac, also known as OmniType. And of course, there's a bunch of regional proxies as well. You've got Oblotsky, Des Hero, Daily Clack, Ilum KB, and Z Frontier. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about that, you've got until the 31st to make your decision. So kindly click that link right there. In fact, let me give you one with my affiliate link in it, so I can get a little something from any redirects that I do. There we go. Let's see. Next one on our list is another GMK set. Lots of GMK sets this week. This one is GMK Aurora Polaris for 135 bucks for the base kit. But this is a much larger base kit than 8008. So base kit is 135, novelties are 50, space bars are 30, alternate mods are 80, Polaris is 20, or this is the desk mat actually. Both desk mats are 20, and the Rama Artisan is 56 bucks. This one also expires on December 31st. So here we go. Let's go look at some of these renders right here. See, I believe when I first talked about this, when this first went live, I said that I wasn't too big a fan of the colorway. I'm still not a big fan of the colorway, but what I really like are the desk mats. Like, check this one out. Yeah, it's open image in a new tab, so we can take a look at that. That's probably one of the more beautiful desk mats that I have seen in this past year. That one, and even this one. Even this one looks amazing. Look at that. That's just really pretty. I think if I had to choose between the two of them, I would most likely pick this one. This one's absolutely gorgeous. Dipstern says, Aurora Polaris looks really nice, but only looks good with black, and it's hard to pair with Artisans. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Like, look over here. Here, on a whiteboard, doesn't look all that great to me, to be honest. Definitely looks better on a black one. Here, yep, on the Satisfaction. Looks really good there. And I'm gonna say that the board looks better without the accented colors. I think the regular green on black looks best. Rama key looks pretty good too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Since these are all GMK sets, basically any GMK set that is ending this week, so basically anything I talk about on this show, for this particular segment, will probably ship next year. And in this case, he's stating Q4 of 2021, which is quite outrageous if you ask me. That's just about a year. That's a year out. Wow. But yeah, if you guys are interested in the set, definitely click on that link. Major W says, aka 2022. You know, if there are delays, it's definitely possible that it will be delivered in 2022. That's kind of scary. Who says buy it for next Christmas or next Lunar New Year? Nefert says 1 year for a GMK set. Okay, so I keep hearing that GMK now has like an additional seven new machines. So hopefully, once they get all those machines up and running, this date will be hopefully closer to Q3 than it is to Q1 of 2022. So yeah, that's just really unfortunate that things are just starting to keep slipping. Alright, well this next one is not a GMK set, so this one shouldn't take too long, knock on wood. This one is a key set that is also expiring on December 31st. I think this might be the last one expiring on the 31st. This is Melgeek, there we go, the Melgeek MG Monster. I actually talked about this last week because I missed it when it went live. So I usually talk about sets twice during the series, once it goes live and once when it ends, or the week that it ends. But yeah, I mentioned that this looked very much like Solarized Dark, a MG profile version of Solarized Dark, and I wasn't quite sold on these novelties just because it's inspired by Godzilla, but when you look at this, that's a very derpy looking Godzilla. Someone on my YouTube channel was like, oh, that's really cute. Derpy looking Godzilla actually looks cool. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Like, that's King Ghidorah, I believe. That three-headed dragon monster. I'm not too well versed in my Godzilla lore, but I'm pretty sure that's King Ghidorah. Let's see. But yeah, for the base kit alone, which covers quite a lot, I'd say. Covers quite a lot. It covers all the way up to full size. I see 65%, 75%, Sangan support, HHKB, all of that for $99.99. Good set. In terms of alternate kit, you can get all of these for $12.99, and for the novelties, $19.99. In terms of when this is delivering, let's see, lead time 6 months. So yeah, expect probably June, hopefully, if there are no delays. I've never actually bought an MG set before, so I don't know. I have no sense of how long manufacturing starts, or how long manufacturing takes, and how long it takes to like get to me. But 6 months It's like that's like fairly decent. Here, let's look at some of the renders here. Yeah, that's definitely Solarized Dark. That looks so much like Solarized Dark. Hold on. You know what? Let me pull out my Solarized Dark and you guys can see for yourself. Homie Zone says it's like an improved SA. That's what I hear on the interwebs, but here we go. This is Solarized Dark on my Volcano 660. Check it out. Does that not look super similar? See that? I say it is. I say that it is basically a rename of it. Inspired by, yep, inspired by GMK Solarized Dark. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this is expiring on December 31st at the same time of GMK Aurora Polaris and GMK 8008. So yeah, those are the 3 key sets that are expiring this year. Let's move on to something that's actually expiring next year. Here we go. Homie Zone says, I have their Ember and Watsy and it's clean in person. Awesome. Here we go. This next set is another GMK set. This one expires on January 1st. Right here. It's all the way on Canon keys. GMK Pink on Navy. For 135 bucks. This is what you get. This is the key coverage that you get. I see all the way up till full sized. 65%. Sangan, HHKB. All the usual suspects. Chilligam says, I wonder where or how did you get my signature hat? It's just an Amazon for $7.99. You can actually find the exact link on my Amazon store. Here, let's go do this. Doc Thumbs, I always have the same starting time, 7:30 p.m. PST. It's been like that for almost a year now. Right, base kit, 135 bucks. Space bars, 25. And of course, the Rama key for $38. Let's go look at some of these renders. I believe when I first talked about this, yeah, you guys already know that I don't like pink too much. So I was like, okay, not a set that I like. Not a set that I like. We'll probably not buy it. I even looked at the desk mats and I was like, not really feeling it. Not really seeing it. Chilgam says, expecting an epic story of pain and glory about the hat. Well, all you asked for was where I got the hat, but you never asked why I got the hat. But he says, pink and blue look so good together. Not really feeling it, to be honest with you. There we go. Yeah, this set will run from December 1st to January 1st. Let's see, estimated date of delivery Q4 2021. Here we go. Cool stuff, cool stuff. See, homies, I was like, well, why did you get the hat? So the hat was basically something I used to identify myself during meetups. Because if any of you have met my wife is 4'11", and she accompanies me on all my meetups. And after the first time, right? She couldn't get a hold of me because it was too loud. She couldn't call me. Well, she called me, but I kept missing her calls. So I told her, okay, I need to find a way for you to find me easily at the next meetup. And I was just thinking, hey, My name's Merlin. Why don't I just wear a wizard hat? And ever since then, she's been able to find me. So that's why. That is why I wear this hat. Oh yeah, nothing extremely magical, just me being concerned for my wife. Here we go, let's go look at some more of these renders. Major W says, I love this backstory. Ooh, look, it's an iron. I don't think I've seen an iron with this pink colorway, this pink on blue colorway. Definitely just a render. Oh, I think that's it. Just nine different images. Yeah, this is expiring on the first day of the new year. Here we go. Please click that link if you're interested. Oh, wait, I need to make sure I post my affiliate links. That's what I need to do. Here we go. There it is. Please click that link before January 1st, 2021. Next up is a key set on drop. Here we go. This is a drop and BIP collaboration, MT3 Extended 2048. For those of you who don't know what MT3 is, MT3 is another high profile. My experience of it hasn't been too favorable. I think, like, even though it's better than SA, I do feel like they gripped my fingers a little too much, so it wasn't too comfortable for me, right? Not too comfortable for me, and you know, I tried it twice. I tried it through the original MT3 set. I think it was, oh gosh, what was the original one? It's the one that looked like a Fisher-Price set. I forget the name, but I tried that one, and the second one I tried was MT3 Godspeed. Didn't like either of them. But your experience may be different than mine. Alright, here we go. As typical with all these MT3 sets, there are many kits associated with it. Here we go. You've got alphas for 42, accent modifiers also for 42, Nomad for 25, alphas for 42, Kolvrak for 35, and yeah, quite a few things. Like, I think there's no kit that is over 60 bucks here. So yeah, choose what you need to populate the keyboard of your dreams. Debster says, I love this one, but I feel so mixed. Decker T says, Dev TTY, yes, that's the one. That's the set. I still have that set. I should probably just sell it since I don't use it. I don't know, maybe I'll throw it on like the fire sale. Who knows? We'll see. It's not like it's a bad set, right? It just doesn't work for me. Just does not work for me. Oh, here we go. Let's see, when is this supposed to ship? I know it ends on January 1st, but what is the proposed ship date? The proposed ship date is May 24th, 2021. That's not bad. That is not bad at all, actually. But I know that even drop has delays, so I would attach a couple extra weeks for this. Decker T says too Apple looking. Well, that's the point of this set, actually. It is inspired by, here, look at this. When you bought an Apple Macintosh computer in the early 1990s, you received the Apple Extended Keyboard too. So yeah, you know, if you don't like that aesthetic, you probably shouldn't be looking at this set. There we go. Let's look at a couple of these renders here before we move on. Here we go. Yeah, I think that the set looks great. Like, this looks beautiful, but I'm also a Apple aficionado, so, you know. Looks good to me. Let's see, the Kevin Malone says it's meant to run forever like a pre-order. That is true. But I'd say because MT3 is a drop profile, I'm going to assume that a lot of their MT3 kits are going to follow the same methodology. Look at that. Accent modifiers. Yeah, this is what I think was missing on all of those Apple keyboards back then. Like, you know, black on white or black on beige looks really classy, but sometimes you just want a little bit more color. Yeah, this might be your opportunity to do so. Media icons, there we go. Ergo kit, numpad, ISO, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Cashmere Cat says the modifiers are solid and the accents are profound. I'd agree with that. So guys, that's I believe that is the, let's just go through here really quick. Those are all the key sets that are ending this week. Those are all the key sets that are ending this week. So once again, starting with GMK 8008, let's find a better picture there. GMK 8008-2, followed by GMK Aurora Polaris, followed by Melgeek MG Monster, followed by GMK Pink on Navy, and finally MT3 Extended 2048. Out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out of these 5 key sets, which one is the audience most interested in purchasing? Out of these 5 key sets, which one are you guys most interested in purchasing or have already purchased? Let's see, Croissant says 8008. Mandy says 2048, 2048. Polarized Farg. GMK Aurora Polaris 2048. 8008, 8008, Aurora Polaris. Nice, okay. So far it's looking like there's a pretty even split between the 5. There's no particular key set this week that is, you know, dominating over the others. Pretty cool. Marvelous M says 2048 and Pink on Navy. Okay. It's not bad. Cool, cool, cool. Probably gonna buy Pink on Blue. Yeah. You have poor impulse control. But yeah, okay. So, out of all these, I'm definitely buying GMK 8008-2, but not the regular pink one, the blue one. The blue kit is the one that I want to do. If 2048 was in a different profile, I'll definitely be on it as well. Just that MT3 is not something I like. If it was Cat, I'd definitely buy it. Cat or even Cat MG. Yeah, probably MG. And possibly like, okay, I think I like it enough that if this was an SA, I'd probably jump on it too. You know, even though I don't enjoy typing on SA, I do like looking at SA. So yeah, those would be the 2 I'm most interested in this time around. Alright, next set, or actually it's not a next set. The next one is a keyboard. Here we go. Next one is a keyboard. This one I have trouble pronouncing because it's got an umlaut. It's got an umlaut over the U. So I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's like Mun? I think. Not quite sure. If anyone knows in the audience, feel free to correct me. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? It's M-U-N, so it's not just Mun, because there's an umlaut over the U, so that would be a Moon, I think? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, basically this is another split ortholinear keyboard. Check it out. This is known. Look at that. I think it looks really good, to be honest. Look at that. Looks pretty decent. See that? One thing I wish that it had was more of a... Okay, so this... Okay, whenever I see a keyboard that is angled, but it's not angled like the case itself isn't angled, but there's feet attached to it, I always think cheap. Oh, yeah, even with the tenting legs, I feel that it's cheap. So it's not something that like I like. It's not something I would... It's not something that I would say that is... What do you call that? Pretty. There we go. It's not something I find attractive. There we go. You've got your choice of different plate materials. Stainless steel, painted aluminum. Interesting. It's been a while since I've seen anyone advertise a plate that is painted. Cool. You've got brass. You've got carbon fiber. Nice, nice, nice. And guess what? It's also hot swap. Hot swap, hot swap. There's your PCB right there. Let's see, can we glean anything? Glean anything from this microcontroller? Where's the microcontroller? There it is. Oh. There we go. That looks like a... I think that might be an ARM chip. Okay. You know what? Let's go look at the specs. Are there specs? Yes, there are. Go USB-C cable. Oh, yep. Powered by an STM32. Awesome. But does it have ESD protection? ESD. Let's go look. ESD protection? No. No mention of ESD anywhere. Theramin says probably 32U4. Nope, it's an ARM microcontroller. Let's see. Okay. Price definitely goes up. Whoa, carbon fiber is $255. Brushed brass is the most expensive at $282. The cheapest this will be is $220. Does changing the case color do anything? Nope, nope, nope. So the most expensive this can be is $282. I think that's a bit overpriced. I think that's a little bit overpriced. Oh, hold on. The cat wants to visit. Come here, cat. Come here, cat. Hi, little cat. Hi, cat. Oh, there we go.
Say hi, baby cat.
Hi, little cat. Oh, she's running around. There you go. Yeah. Take her back.
Done. Oh, say bye.
Yeah. Let's see, Chilligam says, what is ESD? ESD stands for electrostatic discharge. And basically think of it as when you rub your feet on your carpet, you generate a charge and you touch basically anything and you zap it. This is potentially very destructive for your PCB. And typically if your keyboard doesn't have a form of ESD protection, you could pretty much just kill it just like that. Yeah, that's my cat. My cat's name is Sushi. We've had her for about 3 weeks now. Vincent says my grandma's cat was named Cat. Yeah, but what do you guys think? Here we go. At 220 bucks, do you think this keyboard is worth 220 bucks? Because I have a hard time thinking that's 220 bucks. Or maybe because I'm just biased because it's not in a layout or in a size format that I like. Like sure, it's got hot swap, it's got in switch RGB, it's got USB-C, it's got a ARM microcontroller. Yuanu says a bit expensive because of the touch bar, which feels more of a novelty. I agree with you. I think there are better split ergo boards, says Little Kosh, for around that same price or less. Yeah, I think, okay. So I think we've seen so many split ergo boards or split ortholinear boards that are cheap, that whenever we see one that's expensive or more expensive than what we're used to seeing, we immediately think that it's expensive. So I think that's what's happening with me. There we go, look at that. See, touch bars right there. You got 3D printed gaskets, switch plate, aluminum frame, LED PCB, primary PCB. Yeah, let's look at the layout support. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not so sure. Like, I think what really gets me here, like what makes me not think it's worth that much, is because of the tenting. Like, that just makes it look cheaper than it probably actually is. Like, if the case itself was angled, I'd probably be more accepting of the 220 price, but with the tenting, I'd probably say this is closer to a $180 board. 180 bucks. And with the brushed brass plate, 220. That's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, this is a keyboard that ends on the 29th in 2 days. So if you're interested, click on that link. And if you know how to pronounce this properly, please do contact me on Discord. I still think it's Mun. I think. We're not sure. Alright, the next board is something you've probably seen on a couple streams already. This is the Rama. Rama expires, or group buy expires on December 31st. For 160 bucks, you get an HHKB polycarb board in several different colors. You got Knocked, Moon, Soya, Iced, Azure, and Haze. Look at that. I think it's a good looking board. A lot of people have asked me, Merlin, are you buying the Rama? And my answer has always been no, because I personally don't like HHKB. If this was like a standard layout board, totally would have bought it. Totally would have bought it. Yeah, look, like I've always been a fan of Rama products. I've always just thought they were too expensive. So 160 was a great price range, but not if it's HHKB. You know, not if it's HHKB. Let's see, look at that. Very pretty looking board though. Very pretty looking board. There we go. Open image in new tab. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. I can't zoom in. Zoom in a little bit. Nope. That's not gonna work. See, Buddy says this or the NK65. For me, NK65, just because I can't do HHKB. 60 bucks. Alright guys, so last week I talked about how I've started tabulating how much it costs to join all the group buys every week. So I did that again this week, okay? And guess how much it costs to join all these ending group buys. All these ending group buys. Everything from the very first one I talked about, GMK 8008-2, all the way till the Rama at 160 bucks. To join all these group buys, the amount of money that you need, get this, $2,267.39. This of course does not include any shipping, any taxes, or any customs fees. So yeah, that's $2,267.39. That's what you need to buy everything, to join everything this week. And the reason why it's that pricey is because I factored in, for example, 8008. If you were buying all these kits, you know, everything from the pink to the blue, every single kit on the Mun, if you're buying the brushed fiber over the black aluminum, stuff like that, you know. Eddie was guessing 4,300 earlier. Nope. Yep. Yeah, that's 2,267. I'm gonna start doing this every stream just for the ending group buys, just to like, hopefully by this time next year, I can put up like a graph. Like, all right, guys, this is how much you need per week to really be part of everything in this hobby. You know? Bueno builds rating with a party of 216. Holy crap, guys. Thank you so much, Bueno builds. Wow, that's a lot of people. And yeah, welcome everyone to my weekly group buy stream. We just finished all the ending group buys. Just to give you guys an idea, there's only there's only 7 things ending this week. And by this week, I mean tonight, December 27th till January 2nd. We went through here. Just do a quick rundown so you guys can see this. But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to my group buy stream. Stuff that's ending this week. GMK 8008-2, GMK Aurora Polaris, Mel Geek MG Monster ABS, GMK Pink on Navy, MT3 Extended 2048, the Mun, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, Ortholinear Split Keyboard, and the Rama. There we go. And yeah, if you want to join in on all these ending group buys, get every kit, every key set, the premium components of every keyboard, you're gonna need $2,267.39. And you will be able to get all the group buys ending this week. That price, however, does not include taxes, customs fee, or shipping per vendor. So yeah, it could very well be 3,000 depending on where you live. Let's see. Oh, Sam883 gifted a tier 1 sub. Dude, thank you. Thank you for sending it to Bueno Builds. Let's see. Frosh says, Merlin, what keyboard was I showing? Oh, yes. The keyboard I was showing earlier is a board I built yesterday. This is one of the oldest boards that I've had that I've recently refreshed with new switches and an ANSI from Canon Keys. This is going to be my new travel board. Nothing too special, I'd say. Just something for me to carry around in my backpack. Here we go. Sowhouse says, reminded me to cop the 8008. Awesome. Oh, uh-oh. Looks like there's an amber alert in my area. Dang. Shoots. Toxic says, thoughts on the Portico? I think that ended last week, right? See, Striken says, when his travel keyboard beats your main. Oh no. Well, okay. You know, this is the only thing I bought for this that I didn't already have was the PCB. Let's put it that way. Everything else that you see on this, I've had for multiple years. Toxic says, Portico ends January 8th. Ah, okay. Alright, I didn't know that they extended it. Awesome. Alright. We are now moving into the starting group buy segment. There we go. Starting group buys. These are all the group buys that are starting this week that I could find, you know. There we go. Let's start off with the first one. The very first group buy that is starting. Oh yeah, all of these will still be Geek Hack posts. Geek Hack or Reddit posts, since there's no actual vendor posting quite yet. Here you go, very first one. All the way on Geekhack is GMK Cojiro. Here we go. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct, but it's another purple set. Check it out, check it out. Pink on purple. Kinda like, okay, so you guys know that I'm like partially colorblind. So when I look at this, at least the mods almost look like pink on navy to me. That's what it looks like to me, okay? That looks like pink on navy with lighter colored alphas to me. I wonder if, is anyone else seeing that, or is my color blindness just getting the better of me? Lil Kosh says, you're not wrong, it's pretty close. PVT Shameless says, I can't unsee it now. Okay, okay. Alright, so yeah, my I guess my color blindness isn't too bad. There you go. It's pink on navy with lighter colored alphas. I'll just say it like that. And to me, this actually looks better than pink on navy because I like lighter colored alphas. Look at all that. So yeah, let's go look at these kits available. Base kit looks like it's gonna be full sized or up to full size with 65, 75, all the usual suspect support. You've got Boken for the novelties. Look at all that. You've got even a Hiragana alpha set. Pretty cool. Okay, so the last time that I got a Hiragana or like a katakana set, just because I don't speak Japanese, I don't type in Japanese, like whenever I'm organizing these myself, especially if it's like a flat profile, I'm like, I need to look at the actual image before I put this on my keyboard. I can't just figure out which one's which, you know? There you go. They've got space bars as well. Tempest says, I really like this. There we go. 40s and orthos also available. And desk mats. Okay. To me, I have to like squint to see those waves, to be honest. It's really hard to see. Hopefully it's because it's just a render. And the real thing will be a lot more visible. And this one's actually just as hard. Oh my gosh. John Plus Ultra says, or put them on randomly and just say it's Japanese skull. I guess you could do that. Let's see. Epsilon says, Merlin, Nix click, talk to IO3, and he says even Japanese people don't use pure hiragana alphas. Interesting, I did not know that. Alright, let me put my phone away here, it just keeps vibrating. Let's see, Tempest or Toxic says, not much contrast to me either. Lunchbox says, I like the subtlety of the mats. Yeah, I guess if you look at it that way. Oh, here we go. This is a non-subtle one. Moonlight. There we go. Okay, so vendors are going to be TX keyboards here in America. And you've got Desk Hero, Ilum KB Candy Keys, and Daily Clack. So given prior TX keyboards pricing for a full set, I think this is going to be anywhere between $125 and $135 just for the base kit alone. And if it's just if this is starting this week, there's a chance that this could spill over to Q1 of 2022, as we were discussing earlier. But yeah, let's see. Are there any renders of this on a keyboard? Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, every time I look at this, I'm just like, okay, this is the lighter colored alpha version of pink on navy. Oh, maybe you could buy pink on navy this week and then join this as well, and then you could mix and match the sets. Like I would really like to know how close this navy is to the actual pink on navy's navy. Benson says pink on navy Misu. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Anyway, if you guys want to read more about this set starts, group buy starts on January 1st. Click on that Geek Hack link to read more about it and possibly join in on the conversation. A lot of things are actually starting on January 1st. Here we go. This is GMK Shan Shui, which stands for mountain water, I guess. Mountain water, GMK mountain water. Look at that. Basically your typical white on black. I've said it before, but like white on black, black on white has started to look really boring to me, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not... I know a lot of people were excited about this set, but when I look at this, I'm just like, not so excited. Here we go. What? Inkstone. Here we go. He's calling the base kit Inkstone. And here we go. Inkstone, simplified Chinese base kit, offers sub-legends in the Changjie Chinese typing system, while modifiers are rendered in simplified Chinese. So here we go. Here's a little interesting history, Mech Merlin history. Well, maybe not my history, but my dad's history. So the Changjie typing system, if I'm not mistaken, was funded and authorized by a Taiwanese general. I think it was General Chiang Ching-kuo, I believe. I think this was one of Chiang Kai-shek's sons, and he authorized it, and I believe someone else actually got it. It was like a professor in Taiwan or something who got it working, and this was way back in the day. My dad actually met this general around the same time that this was all happening. Genyu Saihan says Jiang Jiesh. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. But yeah, this is it. This is the Changjie input style. I believe this is used in Taiwan, but not very often. Not very often. Here we go. This next one is Old Path. This one is the traditional Chinese base kit. Interesting. Then you've got the Mono Legends. Okay, Mono Legends. Here we go. You got Novelkeys kit right here as well. Interesting. I actually like these Novelkeys. These look very well made. You know, I might just... Okay, so I've got this thing where if I don't like the set, but I like the Novelkeys, I'll just buy the Novelkeys. So like, over time, I've gathered quite a few random Novelkeys from different GMK sets, you know? Yeah, so I think this might be one of them that I buy. Yeah, of course you've got the negative space bar kit, all that stuff. Looks like it's showing up on Canon keys. 135 for the base kits. The Alphas kit will be 80. Novelkeys 45. And spacebar kit 28. Pretty cool. Z Frontier, Ilum KB, Candy Keys, Prototypist, Desk Hero, and Daily Clack are all the other vendors. Cool, cool, cool. Interesting. They should put out more Novelkeys only kits. Not sure that would sell very well, because that would be very expensive, because they would have to make molds for each of the Novelkeys. See full gallery of keyboard renders. Yes, please. we go. Ooh, look at that. One of Jay's boards right there. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, what is this? How did this get in there? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Of course, another iron 165. Cool, cool, cool. Now, to me, okay, honestly, this, despite the novelty of it having the Changjie input method, this is still a white on black set to me that I'm just like, it's not that unique to me. Like, I'd probably buy all of the novelties and just use it to supplement all of my existing white on blacks, but other than that, maybe not so much. Load 10 more images. There we go, there we go. Okay, I really like it when like an IC or a GB has tons of images to look at, you know? Like, I think it's important to like have different types of keyboard sizes, different types of keyboard layouts, and different colors. Because, you know, sometimes if a key set looks good on only one color, people are just going to associate the key set with that color keyboard. Well, what is this? This is a huge bezel board. Oh, this is the gravestone. That's bizarre. That's such a bizarre looking board. Oh, that's it. That's it. If you guys are interested in this set, would like to read more about it, definitely read through this link. This key set starts on January 1st, 2021. Alright. So many sets occurring on the 1st. This next one is Infinikey Marshmallow. Here we go. Look at that. From PRJ KT. Look at that. Honestly, it almost reminds me of Peaches on Cream, to be honest. That core kit. Core kit seems to fit basically all the usual suspects up to a full-size keyboard. I see 65, 75 support. Novelty sets. Ooh, look at that. That mushroom looks awfully cute. And it's not often that you see novelties on the spacebars itself. I'm not sure how I feel about that. What do you guys think? Should novelties ever be present on a spacebar? Should novelties ever be present on a spacebar? Similar to how marshmallows have done it. PVT Shameless says yes. Javon says no thanks. No, if done right, then sure, why not? Novelties look kind of cheap on the spacebar. That's a good point. That's actually a good point. Depends on how it's done. It could look very cheap. Iwanu says, I don't like this one though. I've seen some cool ones. Sumek says, yes, I like it. Novelty, whatever key you want. Yeah, I think there was that Infinikey Team Liquid one in which they had like their logo on the spacebar. I thought that looked really tacky. Decker says, looks like a cheap AliExpress set. Yeah, it's like when I'm looking at this, right? When I'm looking at this, I think the ones that look the classiest are the two on top. The one with like the fireplace with the marshmallows on it to the right. I think those look really good. The two bottom ones with the marshmallows, they look absolutely cute, but they also look cheap. You know? They also look cheap, so I'm kind of like, maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some peaches and cream vibes on this. Oh yeah, okay, so they've got a core kit, novelty kit, ortho 40s kit, alternative modifier. Ooh, the darker looking ones look good. Let's see. Oh, look at that dust mat. So cute. That one's cute too, oh my gosh. Oh, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. To me, this definitely looks better with the darker colored modifiers, but that's just like my aesthetic guidelines, you know. There we go. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of this pinkish, beigeish modifier. Like, I definitely like the darker ones more. See that? Peaches and Olivia, says Daniel. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Vendors. Vendors are the Key Company, Ash Keys, Prototypist, Switch Keys, and Z Frontier. Base kit for 100 bucks. 40s and Ortho 70. Alternative modifier 65. Novelties 30. And let's see. Anything else on this posting? Nope, nothing else. Man, okay, so I am still waiting for my own Infinikey set. The one that I bought was Infinikey Port. So I personally have yet to come to a conclusion whether or not this price right here that I'm highlighting, 100 bucks for a base kit, is actually worth it. Because as you guys saw earlier, like even though it's a smaller kit, TKL, a GMK TKL only set is also 100 bucks, right? So I'm just like, is this a good price? I personally don't know yet, but I've been getting lots of people tell me that Infinikey is nowhere near as good as GMK, which I can believe, you know, but I would rather wait to see it for myself first. Burgers Latrell says cafe and Olivia equals marshmallow. Olivia at a cafe eating marshmallows. How about that? I'll go ping her sometime, but hey, Olivia, do you like marshmallows in cafes? Iowa says, let's hope Port doesn't get stuck on a boat. Or stuck in a port somewhere. Ha ha ha. Sorry, just had to do that. Just had to do that. Javon says, hopefully no warped spacebar. Hopefully, but it is a PBT set, so that homies outside the right time to close the stream. Oh my gosh. Let's see. All right. Anyway, if you guys are interested in Infinikey Marshmallow, this one also starts on the 1st, January 1st. And please kindly click the link, the Geek Hack link, if you want to find out more information or join the conversation. Alright, let's see, what's next? What is next on my list here? Here we go. This one is Cat Crusader. As many of you know already, Cat is my favorite high-profile profile. Unfortunately, Cat Crusader is definitely not in the colorways that I like. But check it out. This is another Tyson set. Tyson's been making lots of key sets lately. I'd say though that this is probably not one of my favorite ones. Creamy alphas, creamy katakanas. Got modifiers. Let's look at all these dark modifiers. Oh yeah, Cat is another one of those sets similar to like MG and like MT3 where there's like tons of different kits and like every kit is like everything's like less than 60 bucks. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Oh, you got so many of these more buttons, which I still need to click. So many kits. I think, which one was it? It was, oh, there was that cat set a while ago that came in black and came in white, and each one had their own kitting, so it was like huge. So many drop downs on that one. Ooh, let's look at the novelties. Look at those novelties. Not bad, if I say so myself. I quite like the sword. I quite like the sword for the enter key. But other than that, I'm not feeling any of the other modifiers. Benson says cat refined. Yes, that's the one. That one had so many different kitting. So much. Here we go. 40s ortho. Ergo. Kolvrak. So many kits. Oh, here we go. We've got a Rama collab as well. Zalamar says not feeling the novelties. Yeah, I think out of all the novelties, only the sword was the one that I liked. Here we go. Desmat mock-ups. Ooh. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Wow, this looks way too busy for a Desmat. Gamer Lala Dustmat. Okay, that's way too busy. Here you go. This is what I'm looking for. Board renders. Yeah, I don't think I'm really feeling this set. Oh, okay. This looks better. Okay. If you make the mods and the alphas the same color, this starts to look real nice. Here we go. Look at that. Orange, or I guess that's not really orange, that's more of a yellow. Yellow on black. That looks better. That looks so much better. Benson says much nicer with dark mods. Totally agree. Like, yeah, that looks classy. That looks classy. Yeah, that's good. That looks ugly. ugly. Yeah, it's just that the orange mods with the black alphas, it seems a little... Oh man. Not a big fan of that. Yeah, okay, so if I were to buy this set, which now that I've seen how it looks, I'd probably go with the regular alphas with the dark modifiers. That's what I do. Dark modifiers and regular alphas. So I think that would still put me at roughly 90 bucks, I think. 90 to 100 bucks. Because I definitely need another cat set. So we'll see. Anyway, if you guys want to know more information, this set does start on January 1st. And did he even mention vendors? Wait for pricing from all the vendors. Okay, wait, I guess he's still waiting for that. Here we go. Please click on that Geek Hack link to join the conversation and read up on more information. Wisdom Access is Cat ABS. There is only Cat PBT at this point. But, you know, Cat ABS shouldn't be too far away. Alright, last but not the least is a cam set. Here we go. Murad says, I always associate orange, yellow, and all neon colors with cheap quality. I can see that. I can see that. Here we go. This is Cam 80s After Dark. Let's check it out. Oh, cool. He actually posted, I believe these are pictures of the actual color that he'll be using. And those look like, I think these are Pantone colors. Oh yeah, they are. These are Pantone colors. Look at all that. Pantone colors. 2975C, 4146C, 230C, 267C. Here we go, blue alphas. There we go. Let me, wow. Blue, pink, after dark, mods. Look at all that. Afro, blue lights, pink lights. So many kits, just like MT3 and Cat. Okay, hopefully they'll have keyboard renders here. Like so far, the After Dark colors are the ones that I like. All the other ones, not so much. Ace Rip Luffy, Redeemed Hydrate, thank you. Novelty space bars. Ooh, that actually does look really good. See, I think this is an example of novelties on a space bar done right. Look at that. That's really pretty. Note, due to difficulty of rendering, there won't be kit renders, but I do have real photos. Ooh, let's see what those real photos are. Oh, yes. Yeah, that looks really good. Yep. That's done right. Hopefully it didn't like warp the space bar, right? Interesting. This is to show how vibrant they can get. Okay, so this isn't the real thing. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Freedom says, won't it wear off after use? That's a good question. He did not specify if this was printed or if this was actually, you know, part of the plastic. Let's see. Yep, he didn't seem to say anything here. Let's see. Peter Poppin says, reminds me of GMK Amethyst a bit. Yeah, that's true. The Voodoo Bear says, probably die sub. Yeah, because the whole set is die sub. It's just... That's kind of... I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's possible with die sub. That looks so intricate, to be honest. Either way, I think it's really cool. So hopefully it won't be printed or like anything like that. Here, let's go through this. Renders, here, that's what I'm looking for. Looks pretty. Okay, yeah, that one looks like GMK Amethyst. This definitely reminds me of that. But if you look at the colors of it, that's almost like GMK pink on navy as well, right? GMK pink on navy. Everything's just pink on navy. There you go, the Saturn 60 by Burgess Latro. There's the Pillow 65. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, okay. Here, let's just... Where'd I put pink on navy? Here it is. Pink on navy. Here, let's do this. There we go, that's it. Doesn't it look so similar? Oh, that's a cute board. Yeah, that's the... I think this was the Karina that I talked about a few weeks ago. Oh, yep. It's the Karina. This one's the Kaz, I think. The Lodestone. Yep. Looks good. Phoenix 45. It's always interesting because every time I go through renders, I see boards that I haven't seen before, and I'm like, wait, is that like a real board that's been run, or is that something that someone's envisioning somewhere down the line? Or, you know, it's like hard to determine. Like, look at this one, Alpha 9. I don't ever remember this going into group buy, but that's a very cool layout. There you go, Ergodoc. Yeah, that's a pretty common board right there. More Keebs. Yes, I want to see more Keebs. Phoenix 45, Phoenix 45. So many Phoenix 45s. Okay. 40% designed by Swishy. So that's kind of like a plonk. Yeah, these are all on the 40s Discords. Okay, that would explain it. I don't really frequent the 40s Discord all that often. Cool. There we go, all of these collaborations, pretty cool. I like it. Alright, here we go, vendors. Vendors, this will be sold by Mex & Co. here in the US. There's also Z Frontier, Candy Keys, Des Hero, and TikTok. Yeah, Lunchbox says the floppies are so cool. I know, right? Look at that. Hopefully several of you know what a floppy is. The floppy is a win. Or you mean it's the save icon. Merlin doesn't care for artisans. I don't really care about artisans, but when I look at it, I can say whether or not they look cool to me or not. Giovanni says, don't copy that floppy. We need an artisan AOL installation disk. Just used some last year, says Peter Poppins. Dang. I don't know anyone who's still using a floppy these days. It's always this USB drive, or like, oh, save it to the cloud. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about this, definitely check it out. Check it out. Read up more about it, join the conversation, all that good stuff. Anyway, talked about a few starting group buys. So out of all of these, which ones are you guys most interested in? Just to recap all of that, starting with GMK Cojiro, GMK Shan Shui. Oh, let's close that one. Infinikey Marshmallow, Cat Crusader, or Cam 80s After Dark. Out of these sets, which one are people most interested in? Dark King Silver, Redeemed Hydrate, thank you. Saha says I'm all about zip disks. Oh my gosh, zip disks were like huge. So here we go. People are saying Shan Shui. Cam After Dark. Floppy. Says Vincent's. Switch Doctor's House. I think my money is safe for now. I'll take that as nothing interests you this week. Okay. Wave Dev says Shan Shui. I don't have money for the GBs this quarter. None interest me, says Soft KB. Florence says none. Dr. Killshots says all pass. Dang. Dang, I guess nothing starting next year seems to be interesting people. Once again, that's GMK Cojiro. That's GMK Shan Shui. Infinikey Marshmallow. Cat Crusader. Here, let me find an image that I thought looked really good. Let's do, here we go, this one. Cat Crusader and Cam 80s After Dark. There we go. Ken says pass. Murad says none. You know, I'm gonna have to agree with these last couple sentiments here. None of these really interested me. Like this one, nah. Not a big fan of pink on navy. So something that looks like pink on navy is not going to like excite me. This one I mentioned earlier that, you know, I feel like white on black is already starting to look so plain to me. So even though it's got these new cool legends, it's still not going to do it for me, right? The Infinikey Marshmallow, I'm still waiting on my own Infinikey set. And these colors don't really excite me either. Like this one reminds me of Peaches on Cream, which look good. And then you've got this one. Like if I were to buy this, I'd go for this kind of look right here. Cat Crusader, I'm actually thinking, but we'll see. Even though I do like this yellow on black look, it would really have to depend on the price, right? Like if I have to spend $100 to get this, probably not, to be honest. And then this thing, Cam 80s After Dark. This thing looks like pink on navy. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Ken says Marshmallow looks like a reversal of yeah, I can see that. Zalamar says that board is pretty hot. The dark marshmallow is just cafe. Rabia says it's like Infinity Hive. Yeah. I think, yeah, it's like, yeah, I can't really think of one that I really like. Like I'm already getting 8008, so that's probably the last key set group buy I will join this year. We'll see though. We shall see. Alright guys, I need to go feed the cat in a little bit. So we're just gonna do something really quick here. We're now entering the group buy section from the audience. So as usual, I'm bound to miss a few things, you know, right? Like I don't have time to read every single Geek Hack post, every single Reddit post, and like everything. So I'm bound to miss something keyboard related. So here is your chance. Here is your chance to educate me. To educate me about a key set, keyboard, switch, desk mat. Yeah, basically anything keyboard related. And you think that I missed it for this week, please send me a link. But of course, help me out, man, you know? Send me context, start, end dates, and anything I need to pay attention to. Just make sure it's anything within this week. Like anything from 12/27 tonight all the way till January 2nd. And whisper me here on Twitch. You can do that by using the /W command followed by my name, so /W space McMerlin, then the message. All that good stuff. Yeah, I'll read through your messages in just a bit and just verify that they're actual links. The frequency, OL says, how do you feel about the Hive 60 shipping soon? Excited? I guess I'm excited for people, but since I already have like my own Hive 60, I'm not eagerly anticipating it, if you know what I mean. Alright, here we go. This one is from Buddy557. It was all the way on drop. I think I saw someone mention it earlier. We get that link right there. Here we go. This is GMK Pulse, and basically this is just like a pre-order. As you can see from the list right here, 1 day left. This one expires quite soon. You guys can see GMK set from Mito. Base kit's 155 bucks. Pretty pricey if you ask me for something like this. Like if you guys watched this entire show, most of the GMK sets fell anywhere from $99.99 to $135. So seeing this at $155, that's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive if you ask me. So the good thing though is I think the reason why it is expensive is, check this out. Estimated ship date December 30th, 2020. So yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. However, if you're looking over here, you'll see that only the base kit, Colvac, and the Mitolets, those are the only ones that are available. So yeah. There you go. Click that link if you're so inclined. And you've got 1 day left to do this. Another Mito set in MT3. Just looking at this, the first word in my head was ew. It does not look good at all. Oh my word. That's a little too noisy for me. I'm definitely not into this. Look, HJKL, okay. He's got some Vim support there too. Yeah. Not something I'm interested in. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Okay. Base kit's 85 bucks. Okay. Yeah, because this is an MT3 set. It's got a bunch of different kits. Bar keys, 10, 32 for the ISO UK. How about for novelties? Novelties are also 35. Numpad, 35. Okay. It's typical MT3 pricing, but not sure if this is something I'd like. Oh, you've got 5 months left on the pre-order, and apparently, according to Vic, it just started today. There we go. This run will be available at a special pre-order price for the first 30 days. On January 25th, it'll increase to standard pricing. You can also get $10 off using Cyber 10 until December 28th at 11:59 p.m. Interesting. Even with those incentives, I'm not going to join this. Just because number one, I particularly don't like MT3, and number two, this colorway is just too noisy for me. But if it is something that interests you, please do click that link, and thank you again, Vic. It's all the way from HomieZone. This is the KWA.6, and it is a HHKB type board, or HHKB layout board. So already it's not something that I'm interested in just because it's HHKB. But looks like it looks good. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a gasket mount board according to HomieZone. 60% gasket. Oh, and he actually says it's available in WKL and WinKey. This is anywhere from 275 to 320 bucks. Starting 8 p.m. on the 28th, China time. 75 unit cap. Delivery in 2 to 3 months. Cool. That's pretty quick, actually. Okay. Well, if you guys are interested in an HHKB layout board, check it out. And here we go. HomieZone did send a few more information. Here we go. If you want to join their QQ group, Let me post that in chat really quick. Thank you, Homie Zone, for providing all this information. YSOMax sent me this. Based on what they said in their Discord, the Mode 80 is close to reaching its first come, first serve of 1,000 units. Okay. That's been in pre-order state for quite a bit now. So apparently, since the first come, first serve of 1,000 units is close to being met, there's a potential that it will end this week. There's 470 bucks. Different color schemes right here. You can pick between standard and WKL. Here, whoops, I forgot to put that in chat. There we go. Let's go look at the specs again. I always forget about these specs. It's a 5-pound board, typing angle 5.5 degrees. Solderable or hot swap PCB, QMK and VIA compatible. Connector is USB Type-C. Mounting is stack mount. Children Love says, when does it end? Can we still order? Based on YSOMax, it is close to meeting the first come, first serve order limit of 1,000 units. So it could end tomorrow, could end next week. YSOMax didn't actually qualify what close to 1,000 units means. Like, is there 5 left? Is there 10 left? Is there 100 left? So we don't actually know at this point. Salhouse says, I think it ends when they meet 1K. Yep, it does. Mode been pushing this board so hard, yeah. Let's see. Right, I can hear my cat meowing, guys. I think it's time to feed the cat. So yeah, let's see. I'm not seeing anyone else message me, but we'll give it one more minute. BVX Bay says E7 V2 sold a good amount. I think like 800. Yeah. But people know who exclusive is. Like the E7 V2 was not a brand new board. It was a follow-up to the E7 V1, and he sold what? E6s, E6 V1, E6 V2. He sold quite a few exclusive boards already. Alright, no one else is sending me any missed group buys or pre-orders, so I think this is a good time to end the stream and feed my cat. Alright guys, thanks for joining in. You guys have made it to the last Mech Merlin group buy stream of the year of 2020. Next one will be in the new year, so hopefully we'll have more stuff to talk about next year. Aesthetic Live says, raid, thank you for reminding me. Let's see, who should I raid? Hopefully someone I know. Alright guys, Happy New Year. Hopefully 2021 will be much better than 2020, right? Alright guys, have a good rest of your evening and a great start to your week. Alright guys, goodbye.